Hey guys, it's Chanel, and in this video I'm showing you exactly what it takes for me to do a full Ktip install. I really didn't see a ton of these videos on YouTube, so I wanted to share. A lot of the bulk of my time for any of my hair extension clients starts off at the shampoo bowl, because the reality is a lot of stylists these days don't wash hair. And I feel like you can't get the best install without taking the time to wash and prepare your clients, get moisture in the hair before you do any protective or hair extensions. Now I'm just matching the hair extensions to my client's hair, fresh from being washed, just to see what hair matches the best. And then I'm asking my clients questions like, how does her hair revert, if it can hold a curl, things of that nature, so I can make the best decision. We decided to do a smoothing treatment so her hair wouldn't have as much frizz. I love the smoothing treatment and recommend it for about 90% of my clients, just so their hair can blend flawlessly with the hair extensions and it can minimize frizz and she doesn't lose the curl. As you see, with me putting the solution in hair, she does not lose the curl at all. She just loses the extra frizz. Once that is done, I blow dry her hair and we're ready to style. So this is not a keratin treatment. It is strictly a smoothing treatment. So there's no tons of like heat passes I have to do. I don't have to wash it after using the amino acid solution. It's perfectly natural and fine and works great for also strengthening my client's hair. From there, I always straighten my clients' hair prior to installing because typically they want their hair bone straight. So as you saw in the beginning, we used curly extensions, kinky curly eye tips from Avia Hair. But she did want to try it straightened out. Now with the kinky curly eye tips, at least the ones that we use, and I have two different types, but the ones we use has a bit more kink and it literally responds like your hair does. So with that, I knew that we weren't gonna get a flawless like curled look, but she wanted hair that just looked natural. Now when she curl or washes it, the curls will come back and they'll look amazing, but as for right now, she just wanted hair to mimic her hair and be longer and fuller. She also, I'm using my flat iron to flat iron her hair, which I love. But I'm always down to test some new hot tools. So if you have any suggestions, let me know, because I'm always looking for some new products to test. And as you see, even with her hair being super thick, one pass, we get it straightened. And then these are the K-tips installed for one row. Then as you see from the top to the bottom, her natural hair matches the hair extensions flawlessly. Like, it was the perfect match for the extensions. It blended perfectly. You see Bud in the background playing. And yeah, it was just a really good blend. So she doesn't have to put a lot of heat on her hair. She doesn't have to go out of her way to get the hair extensions to blend. I put a lot of effort into sourcing various types of hair extensions so my clients can get the exact look that they're going for without all of the hassle. Then I just wanted to show some clips of the process, up close and personal, of me installing the K-tips. So for her, because she's newer to extensions, I didn't want a ton of hair anywhere, just for the simple fact that it ends up being overpowering for the client. So I did end up skipping some of the steps so that she doesn't have any difficulties blending her hair extensions. So I would install a K-tip, skip the space, install it. This is really good for clients who just want a little installed and they don't want a full install. They just want more of a natural look, or even if they do want a full install but you know that it doesn't take a ton of hair for them, this is a good option. So I just continue to skip a step and then go ahead. Okay, so yeah, my best friend decided to join, which is Bud. But I just make sure to get the optimal density, especially knowing that this hair is kinky curly, which is naturally already full. I just didn't want to overpower my client with a ton of hair. So these steps or these clips just show my process. I change kind of like my method for each client just to make sure that it fits their needs. I have some clients that want as much hair as possible. I have some clients that just want fullness. I have some clients that just want length. So I try to listen during the consultation to hear exactly what my client needs so I can deliver it properly. So this is just a closer clip showing you the process. My hand's kind of in the way, but I hope that you guys can see some of the process a little closer. How I roll the keratin and make sure that it's sealed all the way through so it stays in put, doesn't slip out, and I make sure that my client is very comfortable. So how you direct installing it matters, making sure you fully roll it, making sure it's all the way heated. All of those factors matter to getting the perfect bond. And then this is how her hair extensions look blended with, or the hair extensions look blended in with her hair. Again, flawless install, matches her hair perfectly. And then here's another clip of just me showing you like some of the rows of the beads or the keratin. Beads are not used for K-tips, but just showing you how flawless it is and how seamless it is. So even when it grows out, it's going to be absolutely perfect. And then from here, just using Kenra to help style it. Again, I knew going into it that it wouldn't hold a curl for long. To get the best hold for this type of style, I recommend my clients to use Nairobi setting foam as well as flexi rods overnight, and that'll get them and then I use bigger flexi rods, and that'll give them a hold for a couple of days without putting extra heat on it and really without having to worry about their hair reverting too much, because with kinky curly hair it just responds differently. Now I do have like a tighter curl pattern that is silkier and it straightens beautifully, which is my Burmese curly. But again, it is a looser curl pattern than the kinky, and some people want the hair to act just like their hair, and some people want a curl pattern that's similar but that responds better to their hair. So it's always good to do a consult and to make sure that you ask your client what their desired preference is so that you can make sure to give them exactly what they need. Right now I'm just kind of brushing out the curls, making sure that everything is flawless, giving her a nice little bump or a little extra body for the hair. And from there we kind of left it as is because it was late. K-tips are a long process, about 6 to 8 hours for a full install. So she had to get home for work the next day, and she pretty much wore it in the straight state so that it looked natural, but it blended in perfectly. So again, she can wear it up in a ponytail, which is perfect because she actually works out. She can wear it down and she doesn't have to worry about worrying where the extensions start and her hair stops. It all just goes together. So I hope you enjoyed a bit of this tutorial so that you can see how I install a full set of K-tips. I just go.